What a move here on the SPY, breaking through key resistance levels and the levels we've been watching. If it's your first time coming across the channel, welcome to all subscribers, welcome back. So the SPY sent out a bull indicator early on in the pre-market, canceling that previous bear indicator and having full strength with inflows dominating and pushing upwards after the bell. And our SPY bot sent a direct notification over to the Discord at 8:40 a.m. and it did not get canceled till 3:10 p.m., lasting nearly all day. And call options went up 300% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets, and join the members using 42 Vision to gain that edge using our 42 Vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and our inflow versus outflow indicator to receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility, whether charts are going up or going down. Check out the link down below in the description to get connected, and we look forward to having you join us. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, testing key support levels that were now turned into resistance, right? We're going to look at the inflow versus outflow in just a moment, but these levels are now resistance levels, and they were the previous supports, and now we're back above 545, guys. This was a crucial area, and we're testing up here slightly above 545 at that 547 level where things rejected and fell back down. That was the biggest push that we saw in a single day in quite some time, from 485 all the way up to 547, and now we've reclaimed this area and we're above it by just $1. This is where it gets interesting, and these levels will be crucial. And a strong bull indicator there in the pre-market on the 15-minute chart, lasting all day and never got canceled by a bear indicator. Now I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflows and break down the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow. So here we have the SPY, the S&P 500 index, with a huge inflow there in the pre-market, followed by the extra layer of confirmation of the trend with our bull indicator. And this is really where 42 Vision gives us that edge to clearly see the supports and resistance levels as they're being tested and broken through, and why the trend is strong in either direction. And again, that link is down below in the description to get connected and join the members using 42 Vision so you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets. We look forward to having you join us and getting you connected with our 42 Vision indicators and becoming part of the community. So the SPY broke through the outflow level of yesterday in the outflows of the after hours, and you could see how these outflows were not so big, right? 11,000, but they had an impact over the chart, and then these inflows came in and dominated 1.1 million plus that bull indicator since 533 534 area, and it broke through the resistance that outflow level formed at 538, and it took off. And if we zoom in even further to the 5-minute, we could go ahead and see here the next outflow level that needed to be watched, right? And that was up here at 543 to the 545 area, which it could clearly be seen here had slowed down there, and then it went off for another run. And it was very important here into the close how these inflows picked up, and they're holding this chart up above 544, 543, and then back above 545. So here we are at 548, and if we zoom out to the 30-minute, this is where it gets interesting, right? You have a huge outflow level here historically at the 555 level, and the first resistance to break here is 550. If that gets broken through, 555 is going to be the next crucial level to not ignore. To the downside, the first support I'll be watching is 545, and then below that is 540. So those are the key levels I'll be watching very carefully. And in between 545 and 540, 543 as well is crucial, as we saw here in these charts, because that's the bottom levels of these inflows and also the top levels of this outflow from yesterday that accelerated things down towards 534. So very, very crucial to not ignore. And we have multiple bull indicators here on the 30-minute, the 15-minute, and to justify any further move to the upside and retest of resistance levels, we want to see these bull indicators continue to hold. Even on the 1 hour, one popped up, and you could see here an extreme level of outflow level up here of 6.5 million at the 550 level. So 550, 555, I would not ignore them. And to the downside, it's 545, 543, and then all the way down towards 540. If you guys want to receive the clarity and edge that you deserve, check out the link down below in the description to get connected, and it's in the top pinned comment, and we look forward to having you connected and join us and become part of the community of members using 42 Vision to receive that clarity and edge of trend and strength of supports and resistance in the volatility of the charts and market. Now I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys quickly a little bit of overview here on how inflow versus outflow plus those bull and bear indicators really add perspective. So let's just say, one missed this first run, which this run right here was pretty clear. You got that bull indicator pretty strong there on the 3-minute. You have this inflow versus outflow level here of 537 to 538 that needed to be broken through to really confirm the strength. And then you have the 5-minute showing that 537, 536 level, and then inflow level plus bull indicator down here at 534. Right there, that's a double confirmation. And this is where it creates those tight areas of support and resistance you do not want to ignore. As long as you stayed above this inflow level and broke through this outflow level, the trend and strength of that bull indicator will dominate over the chart in the volatility until it is canceled. And it never got canceled until it hit the next outflow level. Does it always hit the next outflow level? No, not guaranteed, but it is something to use as reference until a bear indicator pops up. And it can be seen here in this example how it actually went ahead and tested it. And you could see it even on the larger time frames, right? The 30-minute, you have here a bull indicator popping up, you have the strength, and then it broke through the resistance of yesterday at 545, and then you have up here the resistance edge to begin with at 555. And then the 1 hour is showing the beginning edge here of 550. And it's same thing here. This bull indicator popped up at 514. There was an inflow that was huge here, dominating 2.8 million. And then it went ahead and it had these outflow levels from when it dropped from up here at 530 down towards 510. And then it broke out towards it as well, which is up here near 528. And then it just continued pushing up towards it. And then it used it as support, right? And that's where these inflows popped up. So it all aligns and it shows you that strength of trend within the volatility and even in the bigger picture. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.